Well, I thought while I'm uploading another video, I'd make sort of a personal video. Um, well, to start with, the company I worked for more than 10 years has been destroyed by the mandates and the ridiculous tact our government has taken here in Canada and the deterioration of the supply chains. So I'm struggling to eke out a living at home. I live rurally. And we have a big snowstorm coming. Starts today. It's going to run for a couple of days here in southern Ontario. Now I have a truck lot to plow here, and a couple old gals down the road a mile away. Dig them out when it's over. So I thought I'd better go into town, get a case of beer. I've long since stocked my larder as much as I could afford. Um, in part because maybe things are, well, they are going sideways, and the food costs have been rising so astronomically. Every spare cent I can scratch together, I stock my larder. So now I haven't worn my mask in months. Wherever I go, I just don't wear it. So I go in the beer store, and that's the only place I ever put it on, because I know the gals who work there have orders from above to be really stringent on that. There's two gals in there, and we're all on a hello conversant basis. I don't know their names, they know mine, but whatever. So the one girl says, "Oh, you forgot your mask." And I'm like, "Oh, sorry, I'll go get." She's like, "No, no, here, I got a box, I'll give you one." And the other girl comes out, I've taken in my empties. And the second gal who comes out now, she was totally paranoid from day one. You know what I mean? It was, if you had your mask down over your nose, she'd bark at you. She bought the whole fear thing big time. So I'm standing there. The first girl's going to grab me this mask. The second one comes out. I'm thinking, oh no, she's going to freak, right? She doesn't. And, I said, as the first girl's handed me the mask, I said, well, this is all going to be over soon, anyways, right? And they're both like, including the paranoid one, yeah, it will be over soon. Isn't it great? They're all smiling and happy. Wow, hadn't expected that. So I'm driving across town to leave. It's a small town. And I see a pickup truck, big lifted truck, sitting there with a huge Canadian flag hanging off the back. And I can see the driver's arm hanging out the window. So I roll down my passenger window and I give the guy the thumbs up. And I won't be specific, but it's obvious he hasn't been in this country. Like, he wasn't born here. And he's like, yeah, right on, old dude. We're going to take our country back. Wow. So I thought, well, I'm in town. I'll just stop, park the car, and take a walk around, see what it looks like. Nobody's wearing masks. Everybody's smiling. The jubilation. It's like Canada of old, like it was before 2 years ago. And it was a little taste of the whenever you watch people at the rallies on the convoys and stuff, they talk about how heartwarming and infectious the enthusiasm is. Well, I just had my little taste of that yesterday. I can only imagine how infectious the joy is at the rallies and the protests. That's my story. Thanks for listening.